Want to eat healthy but worried about the cost? You're not alone. It's a common conundrum faced by many of us. We want to nourish our bodies with wholesome foods, but the price tags on these items can be a deterrent. There's a prevailing perception that healthy eating is synonymous with expensive eating. You go into a store, see the organic produce, the lean meats, and the whole grains, and your wallet starts feeling lighter already. And this perception can discourage folks from pursuing a healthier diet, thinking it's simply out of reach for them. But here's the thing. Healthy eating doesn't necessarily mean you have to start shopping at high-end grocery stores or buy only premium products. There are ways to incorporate nutritious foods into your diet without spending a fortune. So, are you ready to debunk the myth? But hey, it doesn't have to be this way. Let's dive into some practical tips for healthy eating without breaking the bank. Our first tip, plan your meals. Indeed, meal planning is the cornerstone of healthy eating on a budget. It's not just about deciding what to eat, but also about when and how much. This simple step can save you a significant amount of money and also help to avoid food waste. So, how does meal planning work? Well, it starts with crafting a weekly or monthly meal plan. This involves deciding on the meals you'll prepare, the ingredients you'll need, and the quantities required. To make things easier, you might want to consider repeating certain meals or ingredients across different dishes. Once your meal plan is in place, the next step is to prepare a shopping list. This list should be based on the meal plan you've created, ensuring you only buy what's necessary. As a bonus, having a shopping list can also deter impulsive buying of unnecessary or unhealthy items. With a plan in hand, you're ready to hit the grocery store. Tip number 2, shop smart. Now, this is where your strategy comes into play. It's not just about what you buy, it's about how you buy. For starters, consider buying in bulk. Non-perishable items, grains and spices are often cheaper when bought in larger quantities, but remember, only buy what you'll use before it goes bad to avoid waste. Next, don't shy away from store brands. These are typically cheaper than name brands, and often the quality is just as good. It's a simple switch that can save you a pretty penny. Lastly, be seasonal with your fruits and veggies. Buying produce in season can drastically cut costs and ensures you're getting the freshest, most nutrient-dense options. Plus, it's a great way to add variety to your meals throughout the year, so there you have it. Buy in bulk, choose store brands, and embrace the seasons. Remember, the smarter you shop, the more you save. Next up, tip number 3, don't shy away from the frozen food aisle. Many folks have this notion that frozen fruits and veggies are inferior to their fresh counterparts. But here's a little secret. That's not always true. In fact, frozen produce can be just as nutritious, if not more so, than fresh. Here's why. When fruits and vegetables are picked for freezing, they're harvested at their peak ripeness, the time when they're packed with the most nutrients. Then, they're flash frozen, which locks in all those good vitamins and minerals. On the other hand, fresh produce often travels long distances before reaching your local grocery store, losing some of its nutritional value along the way. What's more, frozen foods can save you money. They're often cheaper than fresh, especially out-of-season produce. And since they're frozen, they last longer, minimizing waste. So don't freeze up when you see the frozen food aisle. Tip number 4, cook at home. Now, it's no secret that cooking at home can be both healthier and cheaper than eating out. You see, when you're the chef, you have complete control. You decide what goes into your meals, allowing you to make healthier choices, avoid unnecessary additives, and cater to your own dietary needs. Plus, it's a lot easier on your wallet. Think about it. How much would a restaurant charge for a simple plate of grilled chicken and vegetables? More than it would cost you to whip up the same dish at home, that's for sure. And it's not just about saving money, it's about discovering the joy of creating something delicious with your own hands. So why not try cooking a simple, healthy recipe tonight? Maybe a hearty vegetable soup or a lean turkey stir-fry. Remember, it doesn't have to be complicated to be tasty. Home cooking, your wallet and waistline will thank you. Moving on to tip number 5, portion control. This is a cornerstone of healthy eating that also happens to be budget-friendly. You see, by controlling the size of your meals, you're not only managing your calorie intake, but you're also stretching your food supplies further. It's a win-win. Think about it. If you eat less at each meal, your groceries will naturally last longer. And if you're mindful of your portions, you'll likely find that you're perfectly satisfied with less food than you might have assumed. This can be a game changer for your health and your wallet. Use smaller plates to help keep portions in check. And remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about enjoying your food mindfully and getting the most from every bite. With a little practice, portion control can become second nature. Portion control, a simple trick with big benefits. Tip number 6, why not grow your own? Now, this might sound a tad bit old-fashioned, but hear me out. Growing your own fruits and vegetables has a slew of undeniable benefits. For starters, you're looking at significant cost savings. After the initial investment in seeds or seedlings, the cost of your homegrown produce is pretty much just your time and effort. But there's an even bigger advantage, one that money can't buy: the guarantee of freshness. When you grow your own, you know exactly when it was harvested, ensuring that you're getting the most nutrients possible. There's something incredibly satisfying about eating a salad made with veggies plucked from your own backyard. You might be thinking, well, but I don't have a green thumb. Don't worry, you don't need one. There are plenty of easy-to-grow options like tomatoes, bell peppers, and zucchinis that are perfect for beginners. So why not give it a shot? Growing your own, it's easier than you might think. Tip number 7, avoid waste. Let's talk about cutting down on tossing those precious produce and pantry items. One of the most effective strategies for reducing food waste is getting creative with leftovers. Rather than seeing them as a repeat of last night's dinner, think of them as ingredients for a fresh new dish. Make a soup, toss them into a salad, or turn them into a stir-fry. Proper storage can also significantly prolong the life of your food. For example, store your bread in a cool, dry place. Keep your fruits and veggies in the crisper drawer of your fridge, and always seal your food containers tightly. Remember that best before dates are often just guidelines. Use your senses to determine if food is still good. If it smells, looks, and tastes fine, it probably is. Avoid waste. Your budget and the planet will appreciate it. Our final tip, drink water. Now this might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how often we overlook the simplest solutions. Choosing water over sugary drinks can have a profound impact on both your health and your budget. Naturally calorie-free, water is the ultimate beverage for those seeking to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It helps to regulate body temperature, keeps your skin glowing, aids digestion, and even boosts your metabolism. What's more, it's thirst-quenching in a way that no soda or sugary juice can match. Moreover, water is an economic superstar. It's far cheaper than those cans of soda or bottles of juice that often tempt us in the supermarket aisles. By filling up a reusable water bottle at home, you're not only reducing your sugar intake, but also saving a pretty penny. So next time you're thirsty, remember, the best choice is often the simplest one. Switch to water. It's a change that's easy on the waistline and the wallet. So what have we learned today? We've embarked on a journey, unveiling 9 practical strategies to eat healthily without breaking the bank. We began by acknowledging the challenge of maintaining a healthy diet on a budget. We then learned that planning is a crucial step to success, as it helps to mitigate impulsive, often unhealthy purchases. Next, we explored the art of shopping smart, seeking sales, discounts, and buying in bulk when it makes sense. We discovered that frozen foods, contrary to popular belief, can be nutritious and budget-friendly. We also emphasized the importance of cooking at home, as it is often cheaper and healthier than eating out. Portion control was another key tip, preventing overeating and waste. Growing your own vegetables, if possible, was our 7th tip, offering fresh produce at a fraction of the cost. Avoiding waste by utilizing leftovers and reducing food spoilage was another crucial point. Finally, we encourage drinking water over sugary drinks for both health and financial benefits. With these tips, you can enjoy healthy eating without straining your budget. Now, go out there and make your wallet and your body happy.